Hello, welcome to Football Tenable. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're actually going to do an AFCON related Tenable. So all the categories are going to be African or AFCON related. And to join us, it is Big Massive Eric. How are you doing?
I'm excited for this. See if my African knowledge is on point.
You seem to always grab out on TikTok the random Kenyan footballers or, something like that on the...
True. Shout out Dennis Olich and McDonald Mariga.
Or Victor Wanyama.
Yeah, it's too easy though, isn't it?
But yeah, your first category, Eric, will fire you straight in with a nice one. And what I'd like you to name me are the last 10 AFCON winners.
Okay. First up, Senegal.
There we go. 2021.
It wasn't actually in 2021.
No, but it's
legally referred to as 2021. Then 2019, Algeria. Probably the most deflected goal in the history of any sport ever.
What about Darren Bent's beach ball?
Oh, yeah, this one will take a close second to that. Next up, Cameroon, 2017. Courtesy of an Abubakar wonder goal in the final. Next up, 2015 Ivory Coast.
Yep, that is correct.
One of many modern penalty shootouts that goes to the goalkeepers taking it. Seems to be a bit of a trend these days. Next up, 2013 Nigeria, Sunday Emba with the winning goal. Never heard of that guy apart from that, I'm not gonna lie.
That's the one thing he did in his career.
I'd take that, to be honest. 2012 was Zambia with the likes of Emmanuel Mayuka, Christopher Katongo, and the boys. There's one in 2010. What are they doing hosted an Africa Cup of Nations in a World Cup year? I think that final was Egypt against Ghana. I think Egypt won. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I think Egypt won a few before then, so we've got to go back. Ghana have not won one for ages and ages. Fun fact, my 4th grade teacher was actually part of the Ghana coaching staff when they won the 1976 AFCON. I'll try South Africa. They made a few World Cups, early 2000s, late 90s.
South Africa is tenable, 1996. Weirdly, it says against South Africa. I don't quite get how that works. Oh no, they were the host country. Sorry, I thought that was the final of South Africa against South Africa.
Just too good, they had to divide. Okay, so we got 2 more. I feel like I've covered the 2000s, unless there's an absolute shocker in there.
There is one in the 2000s, I'll give you that.
Oh, really? Oh, I swear in a Northern African, there might be a Morocco or Tunisia. I'll try Morocco.
Morocco did win AFCON, however, it's not in the last 10, so that is not tenable.
Human.
First life gone. Won it in 76.
Well, there goes my fact that I just told you out the window.
It was 78 for Ghana.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try Tunisia because I have a big feeling one of those two won a semi-recent tournament.
Tunisia is tenable. They were in 2004.
That's the
winners.
one.
Their first one as well.
Oh, so I've only got one more country.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try Democratic Republic of Congo.
I don't think it was technically DL Congo back then.
Is it Zaire?
It's Congo and Kinshasa.
That's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
They won it in 1968 before Ghana won it in 1982, so that is not tenable. That's all your lives, isn't it? 'Cause you said
I had 3 incorrect. I said Morocco,
Congo, and
I swear I've got 3 wrong though.
yeah, I feel like you have. But the final one here anyway was Ghana. They won it in 1982. They were the last 10
1982
winners. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Because obviously you get Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Algeria repeats. We'll put you down as 9 points for that round. It might have had a life left, but I got confused because there's so many.
That's a cracking start, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, getting Zambia in 2012 is a good one.
All right, Pingu, test if you've actually been paying attention in these past 2 weeks. I would like you to name me 10 African players who have scored at this AFCON who have played in the Premier League at some point in their career.
You had to add the Premier League stipulation as well.
I did.
Things like Mahrez and Salah didn't really play that much. I don't know if Mahrez was injured or not, but he didn't play until the second half against Mozambique, and then or was it Marish? Whoever they played anyway, they didn't bring him on till.
Not in.
Yeah. Let's try Sadio Mane. Has he scored?
He has. 1 goal.
Thank God for that. Even though he got injured, Mohamed Salah did score in the last minute against Mozambique.
Yeah, in off the post.
There we go. Get Salah on there. And there's 10 Premier League players. That's the crazy thing.
All time, I think there's about 14 players who have played in the Premier League at some point. Fair number currents, fair number of X.
It's Ghana didn't do great, but they've got a lot of Prem, AUs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Nigeria against Was it Nigeria, Senegal?
What, in the same group? No, it was Ivory Coast.
Nigeria. Ivory Coast, that was it. Yeah. That's how much I was paying attention.
I mean, the goal scorer in that game, if you know who it is,
yeah, would work.
You may have had a Premier League appearance. I think there's actually a video of Chris MD and Toby Jizzle taking some one-on-ones against him.
Oh! I've just got one. Because it's in that game. So there's a penalty, and it's Troost Ekong, the centre-back.
That's the one.
Played for Watford. I see him in the Premier League at some point. Right.
Yeah, he got himself himself in the Udinese Watford group a couple years earlier.
Sort of work.
There's somebody having a very good tournament who had a very brief Premier League career.
I want to say one of the AUs, but I'm not sure. Andre's not. I don't think Andre's even got a club.
I think he's in Ligue 2. Arol Avignon.
Yeah.
He might even be Le Havre in Ligue 1.
I'll say his brother Jordan. Jordan
Yeah.
AU, has he scored?
Jordan got a brace of penalties in the ill-fated draw against Mozambique.
Oh, the Cape Verde game. Did Bebe score?
He did.
Pretty sure he did, yeah.
He did, and he has got about 5 Premier League appearances.
I think he's got a Prem title.
Oh, 2 appearances.
Does he have a Prem title?
You don't get a medal for 2 appearances.
No, that's a shame.
So you're halfway there. There's some ones you might be kicking yourself. Just got to think.
I don't think Morris has scored. I want to say he was injured for most of it.
No, they've only had one goal scorer.
Oh, would he be? I know he's doing well at Galatasaray. Shall we try? Yeah, let's try Ziyech. Has he scored?
Yes, he did against Zambia.
Ziyech. Oh, lovely.
I thought you were about to go for Zaha, and I was about, when you said Galatasaray, I was like,
No.
not even there.
There's no real big striker there at the minute, if that makes sense.
Yeah, not in the Premier League for sure.
They're all wingery attacking midfielders. I do wonder if Bufal's nicked a goal there as well.
Scored that one absolute banger against West Brom, I think.
Actually, one of the games I did watch, South Africa against Namibia.
Oh, there is someone from that game
There
who has
is,
played in the
okay.
Premier League.
Brilliant.
The 3 appearance man.
Oh, Percy Tau. There we
Good
go.
one. Very good call. We played 3 games for Brighton in lockdown season.
I don't know if I can get any more Premier League, to be honest. I could name some, I could just name Premier League Africans, if that makes sense, and hope. Yeah, we'll try Bufal.
Oh, we said Bufal.
Is Bufal a goal scorer at any point?
Sofiane Bufal is not tenable.
Has El Nene scored for Egypt?
El Neni has not scored in this tournament.
No.
1 life left.
Ooh, Div, maybe? Because I know Brentford had that moment where they had no attack, because Thingy's out injured, Bumbuemo.
Yeah.
Tony was banned. And maybe, yeah. Has Wissa scored?
Yohan Wissa scored against Zambia.
Thank God for that. How many's that then?
That is 8.
7, 8. Yeah. To be honest, I'm impressed I've got 8. I'm going to try. Somebody played for Leicester in the Prem. Shilamani, Algerian striker.
He has not scored.
annoying.
So that is your 3 lives. I thought you were about to say somebody who played as a striker for Leicester who has scored, not Kelechi Iheanacho.
I was about to say him as well.
Still plays for Leicester.
Still plays for Leicester, and he's an African striker.
Scored 4 goals in a European game for Leicester.
I'm lost.
I believe he's played with Holland as well.
He's played with Haaland.
Yep.
Don't know. I don't.
It's Patson Daka for Zambia.
Daka there. Jesus Christ.
Then a few other ones are there's Romain Saiss scored for
there's a good
Morocco.
one, yeah.
Bertrand Traore scored a few pens. Iliman Ndiaye actually made 1 Premier League appearance for Sheffield United when he was like really young. Trezeguet as well
from Aston Villa.
And the man who's the top scorer, Emilio Nsue, got a couple of games for Middlesbrough when they had Aitor Karanka a couple of years ago.
Into the next category, Eric, and your category is to name me 10 players from Mali to play in the Premier League.
Okay, like that. We'll start off with the current one. Yves Bissouma.
Yves Bissouma is tenable.
Nice. Then I'll go for the man who scored the winning goal in the 2007 Copa del Rey final for Sevilla. Frederick Canute.
Freddie Canute
Played for West Ham.
and Tottenham Hotspur. Great player.
Then Moussa Genepo.
DJ Nepo is tenable. Very nice.
Don't want to run out of names. Got to keep this momentum. Oh, Adama Traore got a call up and then he got called up for Spain the same week.
There is 19 potential.
Boubacar Traore from Mali, the Wolves guy. I think he is.
He is indeed tenable. That is a very good
Come
one.
on.
Current player.
Indeed. Oh, Momo Sissoko from
Momo
Liverpool.
Sissoko from Liverpool is tenable. Great one.
Punched Diego Costa in the face when he was at Levante. Quite a sight.
I'll need to watch that. So there's 5 already.
That's quite good. That's quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one from Newcastle. Masadio Aidara.
Haidara, the left back, is tenable. Very nice
Plays
one.
for Lens. Got a nasty injury, I remember, against Wigan. So that's 6.
Yep.
Newcastle must have plenty of these. They had a lot of French African players in the 2010s. Henri Saivet was Senegal. All the strikers were Senegal. Oh, I've got one. There's a QPR midfielder from 2014-15. I think his name is Diakite.
Samba Diakite is tenable. Great shouts.
I'm literally just trying to picture FIFA flags from
Yeah.
like FIFA 15 when I was just chronically playing FIFA like 5 hours a day.
There is one current Premier League player missing. I'll give you that.
Crystal Palace. Check Decore. Where are you from, my friend? He's not Senegal. Don't think he's Guinea. I'm going to try check Doucouré.
Let me check that. And he is tenable. Well done, Eric. That is the one I checked.
Oh,
he's got
and his namesake, Abdoulaye, now that I think of it.
Doucouré
That
is
is an
tenable as well.
obvious one.
I thought he was French. I didn't realise he'd changed to Mali.
So is that 9? Just one more?
Yeah, one more Mali Premier League player.
Okay. Really got to lock in.
There's a former Derby one, but I don't think you'll get it. Cause,
Not a chance. Not a chance. If it was in the Premier League. All I know from then is Giles Barnes, I think.
No, but he didn't even play for Derby in the Prem. That was the other thing.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
I could then.
I was going to give you Algerians in the Prem, but I think that's a little bit easier, to be fair.
Would you have allowed Safir Taider? 0 appearances at Southampton.
Yeah, I probably would have allowed that.
Look, no, I don't think Arsenal have ever had anyone from Mali. Chelsea, they've had a ridiculous amount of players.
Yeah, I don't think there's any Arsenal or Chelsea.
West Ham, Senegal here and there.
There is a couple at Palace.
Oh, you absolute beauty.
Yep.
There's a man played for Reading. Oh god, I hope they didn't sell him right away. I feel like this certain man actually might have never got a game in the Prem. Jimmy Kebe.
Jimmy Kebe to finish off the tenable is correct. Well done, Eric. That
Get
is a
in
great
there.
one.
That came instantly. I think Palace signed him in 2014, but I have no memory of seeing him play. I just got another one as well. What's his first name? Sacco. He scored against Chelsea.
Yeah, Bakary Sacco.
Yes, in 2015. Played for Wolves.
That was the one. Full 10 there. Well done, Eric. Great stuff.
I would like you to name me 10 African strikers who have scored in the World Cup. No wingers, no midfielders, just out and out number 9s.
We will start off with Didier Drogba in 2014.
Don't think he was in 2014, but he scored,
Or maybe 2010.
scored a glancing header against Brazil in 2010.
Oh, any South Africans? You made me think now with South African strikers in the... It's whether he scored at the World Cup. I'm going to try Benny McCarthy.
Benny McCarthy scored in the 98 World Cup when he was 20.
That'll work for me. And now, what else can we say? Ghana. Would you count the AUs as strikers?
I would count one of the AUs as a striker.
Right. Fair enough.
Jordan, that is.
Oh, do you know what? I've thought of another Ghana player. Scored at the 2014. What was it? It might have been 2010 again. Asamoah Gyan.
Yes.
There we
He
go.
scored a lot of goals.
Yeah.
2006 as well, I think he got one.
I mean, if he didn't score at World Cup, I'd be quite disappointed. I'd say Samuel Eto'o.
Yeah, he did. 2010 against Denmark.
I'm really struggling with the most recent World Cup.
Yeah, there are a fair number of strikers there.
Oh, but he never played in the Prem.
No, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be Premier League.
Wait, what? Just African World Cup goal scorers?
Yeah, well, strikers.
I've gone through all these Premier League.
To be fair, I think it would work with Premier League.
That's what I mean, like, yeah. Vincent Abubakar. Get him on
did.
there. And we'll go for another Cameroonian in Eric Choupo-Moting.
Yep, same game.
To be fair, he was Premier League as well, but yeah. I mean, Morocco got to the semi-finals, but
They
I
did.
Let's Nesri, and then they don't really have a striker. I know, but I'm just looking for strikers. Again, I'm trying to get African Premier League strikers. So we'll try Nesri. Is he scored?
Yes, against Portugal. And unfortunately, Canada. Great finish, I'll give him that.
He's kind of a striker, but kind of not. He's more of a false 9. Nesri from Tunisia.
He does play up top for them, but
But would you allow it? I don't think he scored in a World Cup anyway, to be fair. I was just thinking of when England had them in the group.
you know what? He's leading the line for them. If you want to guess it, you can guess it.
Go on then, get Kesri. Is he scored in a World Cup?
Yeah, he scored a few.
Lovely.
He scored against France this last time out. That's a proper Streets Won't Forget player that people don't bring up every 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's not been off. I'll try for Nigeria, Kelechi Iheanacho.
Kelechi Iheanacho has never scored in the World Cup.
Just thought with that recent kit that they had.
Yeah.
Oh no, do you know what? I've got an older one. Roger Miller.
Yeah.
There we go.
Scored at the age of,
42.
42.
I was about to say 52, but that was a bit too... What was the guy who played for Egypt up front? Big striker. I'm pretty sure he doesn't... Or Salah overtook him recently. Is it Hassan, the striker?
No, never scored in the finals.
No, it was worth a guess. I can't think of anyone else like that. That it's just like led the nation for 2 decades. You got to go for this one. Yakubu. Has he ever scored at a World Cup?
Yakubu missed an open net in 2010. Absolute sitter. But then he made up for it scoring a penalty.
Thank God for that.
So I believe that makes it 1919.
Lovely. Right then, Eric, into the next round. Final round. Level on scores at the minute, I believe. And your category is to name me the outfield 10 that played the 2015 AFCON final for Ivory Coast.
Yes.
I bet you've studied this final.
Oh, I've watched that shootout so many times. So, back four, Serge Aurier.
Serge Aurier is tenable.
Invincible Colo.
Colo Torre is tenable.
Young Eric Bertrand Bailly.
Eric Bailly is tenable. It's kind of crazy. He was in that squad all the way
Very
back
young. I
then.
think he was 19.
Yeah.
Left back, I'm 50-50 on Saka Tiene and Artur Boca. So I'm going to pause. We'll come back. Midfield, Yaya Toure.
Yaya Torre is tenable.
Czech Tiote.
Czech Tiote, fortunately, is not tenable, Eric. There's your first life gone. It's not in there.
Seri DA.
Seridai is tenable.
Great name.
Probably is DA.
Front four. Who do we have? We have got Max Gradle.
Very good one from Leeds and Bournemouth.
Yeah. He was having a cracking season for Saint Etienne back then. Gervinho subbed off right before the penalty shootout.
He was indeed. He is tenable. Imagine if he got subbed on for him.
I think the guy might have missed.
Yeah, the guy who got subbed on for Gervinho.
Tallow or something? Or Canon?
Tallow Gadji.
Yeah. Hello, what you doing,
That's
fella?
the worst thing in the world, when you're getting subbed on to take a pen and you miss the pen.
Oh,
Like, what are
yeah.
you doing?
Rashford, Sancho. Jamie Carragher, 2006. Up top, Wilfred Boney.
Scored some goals for Swansea. He's tenable.
Two more. Got a left back and a midfielder.
Do you know what, Eric? I'll be nice. It was actually a 3-4-3, so Aurier was playing like right wing back.
Oh,
so you're
I had
missing
no
a
idea.
centre back and like a left wing back / left mid.
Oh, another centre back. We'll try the left wing back. Saka Tiene or Artur Boca. I'll go with Artur Boca.
Artur Boca is not tenable.
Okay. Ivorian centre back. Oh, was it that? No, I don't know if Sol Bamba would have been starting. I'll try Saka Tiene.
Rakatiene is tenable. He was subbed off in the 116th minute.
One more. Don't even know if this guy's a defender. I just know his name from the shootout. Wilfred Cannon. That's my final guess.
Wilfred Cannon is tenable. He is the final
Let's go.
player in the team. Love to see it. Played centre back, of course. Yeah, I would have gone for like a Sol Bamba or something like that.
I was thinking him because I know he was in the World Cup, but... Final tenable of the episode, Pingu, and I've followed the theme of outfield 10s. I would like the outfield 10 from Morocco's World Cup semi-final against France.
I like it.
13 and a half months ago.
That's about right. We will start off with the right back, Hakimi.
Correct.
And then we'll go Roman Saiz. Oh, did he?
Roman Saiz, I'll give you it. He was subbed off in the 21st because he was playing through some
Yeah,
pain.
there we go. I was questioning it there for a second, whether he did actually play that game or not because of those injuries. But yeah, he did start.
Was that hit? I don't know if it was him. Someone hit the post with a bicycle kick.
We will go for a Gwerd.
Ooh, Naya Fagerd did not start this one.
Suspended, yeah.
I had to goal for Canada, though, so we appreciate him.
Was he Canada's only goal scorer of the World Cup?
No, he's our joint all-time top goal scorer in the World Cup. Alphonso Davies bagged a header, so we take that.
Fair enough. Let's go for Amrabat.
Yes.
And then we'll go for Hakim Ziyech.
Hakim Ziyech was there.
Then we'll go En-Nesyri.
Correct. Why would you sub him off in the 66th minute?
Don't know. I don't think the other Amrabat was playing. He's long gone.
Long
At
gone.
that point. No Tarat as well.
No. There's a name that came up earlier.
Sofian Boufal.
Yeah, that was the one.
It's the left wing back that I'm going to have.
You know him.
Yeah. The only left wing back for Morocco is Adam Messina.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Adam Messina.
Fair
What
enough.
for legend?
Yeah. That's the only Moroccan I can think for left back. Oh, what was the midfielder with Amrabat? The little one that would run around.
Yeah, he had a great tournament.
Yeah. I do know actually another, again, another Watford Moroccan. Is it Loser? Did he play?
Romain Luza did not play. That's your third strike. We're missing Azzedine Unahi. That's the midfielder.
Yeah, that's the one. From Angers, isn't it?
Yeah. Center backs were a bit tough. Ashraf Dari. Then there's Jad El Yamik. And the big one you're missing is Mazraoui from Bayern, playing left wing back.
There we go. Well, you do win the episode, Eric, as you probably rightly should. Getting all the Ivory Coast players and even the Mali, getting the full 10 Mali players is...
Yeah, it took a minute, but I'm very proud of that.
But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. We're about to do a gauntlet episode over on Eric's channel based on the AFCON, so make sure you do check it out and we'll catch you all next time.